On to race number 5, Checo Handicap Class 4 of the 1650 here. Kingsman, Alberto Santa from Barrier 1. Charity Wings, course and distance win on the final start, the final day at Happy Valley last year. All you know, blinkers come off. He was a last start winner back in May. Speedy Wally's won first up for the last 2 seasons, Speedy Wally. Zach Purton in the saddle, and Polymer Luck, tricky customer. He's won one of his 27 starts so far, but there's some familiar faces in here, Brett.
Yes, there are. And speaking of cagey old fellas, here is Speedy Wally. He's
definitely one.
Potentially, if he gets that spot, it'll be a real result. He has come from further back. Starlit Night, I think, will roll forward, and Polymer Luck and Wame Baby will be the two that are sort of disputing the lead in the early stages. Interesting you mentioned, Andrew, about the blinkers coming off of All You Know. They feel the horse is a little bit more mature, and the blinkers may make him over-race a little bit. So they've got the thumbs up from the stewards, and he won't wear them.
Here's Charity Wings. He's a last start winner at the back end of last season. Grant Van Niekerk working with him here. The gallop before this, though, Zach Purton rode him, and Zach will take the mount on Speedy Wally, so there might be something in that. But he seems to be going OK. I thought it was worth showing. Starlit Night, you can see him there at the moment as well. The horse likely to go forward from that speed map from his wide barrier draw, but nothing wrong with him. He hasn't put on too much weight in the off-season, so he seems to be going nice enough. Here's one of the old rogues, Association fans. Jenny's going to love this. She's got Association fans, Speedy Wally and the Sylph in the race. I going to West Ham Millwall, that game, but with these three in it, it's could be an interesting one.
All right, OK, Association fans, we'll come back to him in a moment. We're going to start off, though, with Charity Wings, and that's Win beating Starlit Night and Speedy Wally. But just go back to this stat with Zach on Speedy Wally, 8 rides for 3 wins and runner-up twice.
That's right, and he rode Charity Wings on this occasion, but he's obviously gone up in weight. Zach rode him in his most recent trial, Charity Wings, but has opted to ride Speedy Wally, who he's had a lot of success on. I think Charity Wings can run well, but I think Starlit Night might be able to turn it around on him. He took a long time to really find some form, but he came good at the end of last season, and I think he might have a little bit more in the tank.
Yeah, I've stuck with Wally. I think this is his race, fresh up. Zach knows the horse well. He knows his tricks. So, I think he could win this race.
If he does, as Brett said, land in that position on the speed map, he's going to have
singing
options.
ragtime then.
Kingsman third. Association fans actually put a couple of runs together last season, didn't he?
He did. He's sort of behaving himself a little bit more this season. I've got both these in. I thought Kingsman's another one that goes really well fresh, has won fresh up in the past, and I think Association fans is now realising what the game's all about, and he's a bit like Roger Federer in that respect. You know, he was a bit of a naughty boy at the start, but now he's sort of calming down a bit. He's not quite there yet.
Federer?
I hope Roger's not watching.
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was always a bit surly, and he's the first to admit it, Roger Federer, yeah. He was. If you watch the program on him, he says like in the back he used to question all the calls. Now he's the #1 fan.
He's as quiet as a mouse now.
There you go.
I don't know if Association fans is.
He's a bit more like Nick Kyrgios.
All right,
moving swiftly along.
Douglas White will ride All You Know. As Brett touched on the blinkers coming off, Ed Sadler caught up with him. Fan how he's been in the build-up to Wednesday night.
He's had a few niggling problems with his feet, but he seemed to trial with a bit of purpose last week, and he hit the line nicely, so he's looking and feeling positive.
The blinkers are coming off. What do you make of that?
Richard and I spoke about it, and we were both of the opinion that first up over the mile, he could end up being a little bit keen and fresh, and we thought that now that he's matured, it would be to the best interest of the horse and connections that he raced without blinkers on his first up start.
And fitness-wise, where's he at?
Oh, he's nowhere near 100% fit, but I would say he's fit enough to go to the races and be competitive, and he's feeling good.
He had a winner on the weekend, first win for the season. Well done. A lot of changes to the jockeying ranks over the last few months. Do you feel that there could be another rise towards the top of the premiership standings for you this season?
Yeah, thank you. It's always good to have a winner. Look, you just take every day as it comes. I've started on a positive note, and I'm getting some good support, so I'm feeling great, and we'll just keep the ball rolling on from there.
There you go, so All You Know for Douglas White. I thought the trial looked pretty solid to my eye. One more to have a check on here before we launch into the selections. If Association fans is Roger Federer, who's Polymer Luck then, Paul?
Yeah, I might, before you start on Twitter, I might have got a bit carried away there, so with comparing those two. He's more like Abel Fran, Roger Federer. Anyway, Polymer Luck, he's a horse that He's only won the once from the 27 starts, but he's a bit of a gunner, isn't he? He looked like he's going to win, looms up. But he's trialled well once again here. I found a place for him on a minor line.
Look, he can roll forward and could certainly make his presence felt. I didn't leave him in, but that was a reasonable enough trial. All
right, OK. So, Speedy Wally for you then, Paul, to complete the hat-trick.
Yeah, I'll go with one of the rogues. He seems...
You could not be serious.
Exactly. I've got him on top of beating Kingsman there, who goes well fresh. Association fans, who has got a long way to go yet, as we know. And Polymere Luck there for fourth. So 7, 1, 9 and 10. I'll take Exotics because they are a little bit unreliable at this stage, some of these horses.
They are. Starlit Night for me is a horse that's still got a little bit of progress in him. So I'm happy to go with him over my good little mate All You Know, who's taken a bit of time to find his feet, but he's starting to progress nicely. Kingsman, I think, from the good barrier, with a very good record in the class, is dangerous. And Speedy Wally's clearly capable, but at the price for Speedy Wally, I'm happy to sit on the fence. 5, 4, 1 and 7. All
right, we've all got Speedy Wally in. I've got him on top. I say to complete that hat-trick of win first up for the last 3 seasons. Otherwise, it's a pretty even spread for race number 5. All right, we've still got, obviously, 6, 7, 8 to come. We're heading on to the 6th on the other side of this.